pause your scroll, and maybe claim a quiet corner, because Sophia Loren just delivered a photo moment that radiates timeless command from the first frame. If you know her as the Roman-born icon who made elegance look inevitable and charisma feel like gravity, get ready to see a version that steps beyond museum piece nostalgia and lands squarely in effortless, living legend. Stick with me to the end. You'll catch the subtle choices that make this drop feel bigger than a single image. For decades, Sophia's public image has been defined by deliberateness. Interviews that glide without hurry, red carpets where the look and the posture say exactly enough, and a style language that trusts structure, drape, and presence over noise. She never chased attention. Attention arranged itself. Off camera, she's the storyteller with a fierce sense of home, the cookbook author who treats recipes like family maps, and the artist who stays precise about where beauty begins, in how you hold yourself. We all know the icon on the poster. This post feels like the person, closer, warmer at the edges, fully at ease. The hero frame lands outdoors as evening slides toward gold. Sophia stands at a wrought iron balcony, the city behind her dissolving into watercolor haze. She's in a deep espresso column dress with a soft, sculpted neckline, topped by a dove silk shawl that slips over one shoulder. Architecture paired with air. The dress traces the waist and releases below the hip so the hem moves when the breeze does. Hair is signature Loren, volume with intention, face framing and light catching. Makeup leans luminous. Healthy skin, quiet contour, a classic soft rose lip that anchors the palette. Golden hour does the rest. A ribbon of light along the cheekbone, a warm halo at the collar. Everything considered without looking arranged. The comments arrive like applause that knows how to whisper. Grace with a backbone. This made me stand taller. Elegance is a decision. Within minutes, the thread turns into a style masterclass. Why espresso reads richer than true black in sunlight, how a single drape line can refine the whole frame, and why posture tells the story long before any accessory. A handful of fans trade favorite film moments. The raves drown the chatter. The verdict under it all is simple. Presence outclasses spectacle, every time. Why does one picture carry this kind of weight? Because it nudges a stubborn rule that women, especially leaders with long careers, should soften themselves into invisibility to be called serious. Sophia refuses the bargain. She pairs discipline with ease and lets authority and allure collaborate instead of compete. The message threaded through the pixels is clear. When you are anchored, the camera follows instructions. Look closer at the styling and the quiet math starts to sing. Espresso under natural light returns warmth to skin while carving soft depth along the silhouette. A sculpted neckline creates one clean vertical, lengthening without shouting. The dove silk shawl reigns in the drama so it reads intentional, not precious, movement that behaves. Jewelry stays conversational. A slim gold hoop, a fine chain, perhaps a ring with history. Nails keep to neutrals so the eye reads shape and glow, not distraction. Nothing shouts. Everything serves. Composition is doing stealth work too. The ironwork leads your gaze into the frame. The softened skyline breathes space around the subject. A breeze writes a single line of motion into fabric and hair. The lens sits a breath low to add lift without tipping into pedestal. Hands easy, shoulders down, chin level. No performative half-turns, no busy fingers, no over-directed smile. You read poise first, look second, caption last. That order is the trick. Thanks for staying to the end. If Sophia's new photo spoke to you, tap like, drop your favorite detail in the comments. Shawl line, espresso glow, that golden hour hush, and subscribe so you don't miss our next spotlight on real confidence and refined style. Your silhouette, your story, celebrate both.